language, or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Just a reminder, folks, we're going to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull.
Fans can't miss out on future Bulls home games. We still have tickets available. To learn more, head to our website or visit our ticket booth. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please take... At the point guard position, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Maxey out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Big Dog in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Buzelis. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, it's always important for teams to go a long way.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Giddey. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Stewart, no good. Ingram on the wing. Leonard defending. And stolen by Leonard. Outside White. From downtown. The Warriors pull it in. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Outside Maxey. Leonard with a double team. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Giddey passes to White. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Giddey. He got a piece of it. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Outside White to the left wing. Leonard outside to get back on track. Connects from downtown.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Pass to White. Outside Giddey. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
That's a confident shot from the young guard, Giddey. Love seeing him be assertive.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stewart, a screen on Maxey. White on the wing. 5 on the clock. Again, the Bulls score.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Maxey passes to Wiggins. Pass to Jokic.
Leonard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey passes to Big Dog. And he comes up with a bucket. Big Dog's got 6. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 3, coming off that win against the Sixers.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And they get it back. Here's Big Dog. Leonard defending. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. And he drops that one in. Wiggins has got his second bucket on the night. Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
The Warriors lead by 3. And here's Ingram. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Fires top of the key. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Just a natural scorer, Brandon Ingram out there finding ways to get it done.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Stewart. Fires from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Wiggins passes to Maxey. Here's the pick for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Buzelis. He's scoreless. White with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Ingram. Pass to Jokic. Here's Big Dog. Buzelis grabs the board.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Stewart, a screen on Maxey. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Warriors lead by 5. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Wiggins passes to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Jokic with a screen on Stewart. Pass to Jokic. Over Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Buzelis. And here's White. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Warriors leading. Maxey on the wing. Giddey defends. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Ingram. Takes the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside Giddey. Now here's White. He picked up 15 in their last win against Philadelphia.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Big Dog passes to Maxey. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bulls trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Giddey. Launches it. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Ingram. He's got 5. Pass to Big Dog. The kick out to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Over Giddey. Chicago grabs the miss. Leonard for 3. The shot comes out. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Wiggins passes to Big Dog.
Buzelis. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
DiVincenzo with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Here's Collier. Williams defending. Shoots from the right block. Shot's good by Collier.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
The Warriors lead by 6. Outside, Williams. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Here's Big Dog. He had 34 points in the win against San Antonio.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
.136 left to play in the first. And here's White. Into the lane. The rebound by Wiggins.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Big Dog passes to DiVincenzo. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Dog. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. They get it again. Here's Big Dog. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Here's Freeman Liberty. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Outside, Williams. Wiggins finds Williams. Fires for three. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 6. Outside, White. The floater, got a hand on it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Buzelis, and it's Bender in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Collier. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Koloko, he's checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Williams. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Chicago shooting about 41%. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, well, big dog in their last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He came away with 34 points and went to work on defense, challenging every shot near him. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Collier. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wiggins for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Collier. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And the first one at the line is good. Sexton's checked in for Koloko. Ingram's checked in for the Warriors. Maxey comes in for Williams. Is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 10. Pass to Wiggins. For three, Maxey. And that's his fourth bucket in 9 attempts.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Back to Giddey. Leonard with the ball. With the floater. Blocked.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to Maxey. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from White.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Williams is checked in for the Warriors. Bulls trail by 7. Giddey passes to Stewart. Pass to White. Back to Stewart. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey passes to Graham. And here is Williams. He's guarded by White. Jokic is doubled. Jokic with a screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Big Dog. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Big Dog's got 12 points. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Floats one, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Warriors, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Buzelis. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by Buzelis no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Big Dog. 12 points for him. Jokic passes to Maxey. This one for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Outside Giddey. Stewart, a screen on Maxey. And that one's good. Giddey.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Graham. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Big Dog. Giddey with a double team. And here's Jokic outside. Here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got 14 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Buzelis. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Dog. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Big Dog. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. From deep, Giddey. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
The 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Giddey. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Nikola Jokic. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Big Dog in at the center position.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Wiggins, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
And the shot goes down.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Giddey passes to White. Leonard with the ball from deep. Big Dog pulls it in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Big Dog passes to Ingram. 4-3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Outside Maxey. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Maxey's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
There's the block. They retain possession. White for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. White's got 10 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. 19 points in the game. Fader on the way. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. A 12-point game. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Nikola Jokic. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Buzelis. One shot.
One shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Ingram against Leonard. Ingram, pass to Big Dog. Back to Ingram. That's tipped. Stolen by Giddey. In transition, here they come. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Ingram. 7 points in the game. Pass to Big Dog. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Bulls trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Stewart, a screen on DiVincenzo. Giddey. Warriors with the rebound. Big Dog's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wiggins outside. High arcing shot. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
Wiggins with nice touch on that floater.
Giddey passes to Leonard. There's a screen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both. Now here's DiVincenzo, still without a bucket. Here's Big Dog. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Chicago now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Excellent D there from Wiggins. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Ingram. Wiggins with a screen on Leonard. Outside, DiVincenzo. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
Pass to Stewart. Leonard outside. Here's Buzelis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Big Dog, good. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Stewart. Here's Buzelis. Can they get it? There's the drive. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Big Dog passes to DiVincenzo. Inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Chicago, Freeman Liberty's checked in for Leonard, and it's Collier in for Giddey. And Golden State also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Pass to Collier. White on the wing. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Stewart the pass to White to snap the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
and they are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Big Dog. Ingram on the wing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence.
And he makes the first.
Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Both free throws good from Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's White. He's got 10 over Ingram. White, good. White's got 7 points for the quarter. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Big Dog. It's hauled in by White. Bulls trail by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Collier. Now here's Stewart. Here's Bender. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Big Dog. They double him with White. Big Dog can't get it to go. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Collier. Here is Freeman Liberty, hounded by Wiggins. It's rebounded by Golden State. Big Dog's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now DiVincenzo. Wiggins with a screen on Stewart. Here's Big Dog. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Now Levine. Williams grabs the board, and the Warriors with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. The baseline, Jay. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 9 points now in the second half.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
White for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
DiVincenzo pass to Big Dog. Takes a 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. The Bulls trail by 19. Inside. Here's Levine. And he banks in the layup.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Big Dog. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. DiVincenzo, the pass to Big Dog. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Big Dog's got 30.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Levine. Levine with a screen on Williams. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Outside Levine. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
.46 seconds left in the third. White looking it over. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Three-pointer. The rebound by Wiggins.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Big Dog. DiVincenzo, the pass to Williams. Here's Big Dog. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay with it when it's not going well. We're all right. Come on, a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Keep battling.
And Billy Donovan recognizing it's a long game and his team can come back.
They absolutely can. But it starts with getting stops and their defense translating into great offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Collier and it's Sexton in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Big Dog. That one goes in. Big Dog's got 36 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Williams. The kick out to Maxey. Here's Big Dog. Shots blocked. Here is Freeman Liberty. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. For 3, Collier. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dogs. The Warriors lead by 23. Pass to Jokic. Here's Big Dog. Back to Ingram. Outside. Williams. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. Count it. Big Dog's got 38 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Collier. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And here's Jokic. Here's Big Dog. And he goes in for the dunk.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Freeman Liberty.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Williams. Good on both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Wiggins. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Big Dog. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Big Dog. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Collier. Now here's Sexton. Here's Bender. Offline with a 3. The Warriors lead by 22. Here's Big Dog. Fires the 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 22 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Jokic the screen. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by Collier. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Down low.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Maxey passes to Wiggins. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Line change here for Chicago. And the Warriors making a switch here. Chicago's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Leonard outside. Tries to break his ice. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Maxey. They get it back. Jokic, good.
And I know Jokic doesn't have the quickest feet or the most hops, but just outstanding at reading where a missed shot might land.
Pass to Buzelis. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Wiggins finds DiVincenzo. Back to Wiggins. Shoots over White. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Buzelis. He drops it from range.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Here's Landale. Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. Oh. Called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 26. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Pass to White. It's Giddey on the wing. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.